Hi guys, this is Mark Shawson, the Pattern Trader. For the last couple of weeks, the price of XAU USD, which is the ticker symbol for spot gold, has rallied from a low of about $1,268 a few weeks ago to over $1,300 this week. But despite the recent rally, I've been advising our members to start getting short gold. I've sent out an email over the last 2 days advising our members to get short gold. And today the price of gold is collapsing. Today the high in XAU USD was $1,299, and we've collapsed $15 from that and are now trading at around $1,284 in the market. So substantially lower than where I advised our members to get short. Now, in the background, behind the moves in gold, we've seen renewed tensions between the U.S., China. We've seen new tariffs imposed. And recently, this week, there have been rumors that the United States might send in excess of 100,000 troops to the Middle East in a buildup to what could be a war with Iran. Now, typically, those who are putting out news or trading on the emotions would think that all of this instability would benefit the price of gold. But that's why, I kind of drum out all of this excess noise, and all I look at is price. And for the last couple of weeks, I've been advising our members that gold is going to go lower, and that's exactly what we've seen. So despite all of the emotional backdrop, the turmoil, the news behind gold, we've seen gold on balance drop from a high of $1,350 a few weeks ago to a price now around $1,285. And I think there's a lot more room on the downside for gold. Now, in addition to advising our members to get short gold and benefiting greatly from the move we've had lower, I've been on a tremendous tear over the last couple of months. Early in March, I advised our members to get short the Australian dollar versus the US dollar at a price level about 7,100, and we're trading about 200 pips lower in the market since then. And I continue to hold that position. Also, at the same time, around the beginning of April, I advised our members to start getting short the New Zealand dollar versus the US dollar at a price of 67.67, and also the New Zealand dollar versus US dollar trading about 200 to 250 pips lower since I made that recommendation. About a month ago, I started advising our members to start shorting the dollar versus the Japanese yen right around the 112 level. And earlier this week, we saw dollar yen crash to 109. And again, I've continued to hold those positions. So in aggregate, our members are holding positions that are showing in excess of 1,000 pips on these collective positions since early March. Now, if you would like to get more information and see my analysis and get the same kind of trades that these members benefited from, every week I send out a newsletter called The Pattern Trader Advisory. In my newsletter, I include a 20 to 30 minute video analysis in which I go through each one of the markets and explain the patterns that are dominating the markets and the patterns that are likely to direct traffic in the next direction, and clue you in on the big moves that I've been capturing in Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar versus the US dollar, also dollar versus yen, and more recently in XAU USD. So we have typically sold this newsletter for a great deal of money, but this week and this week only, I think expiring on Sunday, we're running a special promotion in which you can take advantage of my analysis and trades for the grand price of whatever you decide. So while it might sound self-serving to my mind, however much you usually value things in the universe, you usually get a reciprocal value. But in this case, you actually decide exactly what you want to pay for this information. And that's really what it is. In addition to the trades, it's really information designed to set you up to be independently and financially capable on your own. So many people focus on the individual trades. And really what my mission and objective has been since I started the Pattern Trader is set you guys on a course to untether yourselves from the constraints that most people have with jobs and bosses and things of that nature, and be financially and independent by being able to assess exactly how to capitalize on the big moves for yourself. So again, I lay all of this out in the Pattern Trader Advisory. This comes out as a weekly edition each Sunday, and you are now able to sign up for whatever you'd like to pay for it. So I hope that you'll check it out, and that I'll see you in the advisory pretty soon. So with that said, I wish you a healthy and prosperous trading day, and I'll speak to you next time.